2.67. And if you take the square root of that, you're going to get 1.8 divided by 3 is about 2.67. And if you take so you can divided by 3 is 5. So that's the mean.
This is इसको मीन भी कहते हैं. तो मीन यानी टोटल डिवाइड बाय नंबर 3 plus 5 plus 7 divided by 3 is
now what should we do next now that we have the mean? Now think of the formula. It's going to be a sigma of every point minus the mean squared divided by n, and all of this is within the square root. So here's how to use the equation. First, we're going to use the first point, 3, and subtract it by the equal of this squared divide. Think of the formula. It's going to be a sigma of every point minus the mean squared divided by n, and all of this is within the square root. So here's how to use the equation. First, we're going to use the first point, 3, and subtract it by the mean and then square it. Next, we're going to take the second point, 5, subtract it from the mean and square it. And then it's going to be 7 minus 5 squared. So each of these 3 points, you're going to plug into x sub I. And then you're going to square the differences between each of those values. And the sigma represents sum. So you're going to add every difference that you get. Or you can add the square of every difference that you get. And now let's divide it by n. So n is the number of numbers that we have in this set. There are 3 numbers inside. So n is 3. And then we're going to take the square root of the entire thing. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So we have the square root of 8 divided by 3. And at this point, we're going to use a calculator. Root of that, you're going to get 1.6. If you take the square root of that, you're going to get 1.63. So that's the standard deviation for 3, 5, and 7. Now let's calculate the standard deviation for the other set of numbers, 4, 5, and 6. So why don't you go ahead and pause the video and try this example. Calculate the standard deviation using the same formula.
under root circle under root w sum of xi minus mean. U का करेंगे 4 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 1 2 3 9 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. तो हम सम ऑफ ऑल नंबर्स करेंगे जिसमें 4 minus 5 इसका का मतलब पता है सम, तो 5 माइनस 5 प्लस 6 माइनस 5 डिवाइड बाई 1 2 3, तो ये जो है 1 का स्क्वायर 1 हो गया, 1 प्लस 1 2/3।
Now write this again. We have square 6 4 minus by 3 divided by 3. Square root 6 because these numbers are closer to each other. They're not far apart from the mean. It's only 1 unit away from 5. And that's why the standard deviation is so much less. Now let's go back to the first example. We said that the population standard deviation is approximately 1.63. So given this information, how can you calculate the variance? V-A-R-I-A-N-C-E. How can you find the variance? The variance is simply the square of the standard deviation. So 1.63 squared is equal to. Now keep in mind this is a rounded answer. I don't remember what the exact answer was. Once you square it's about 2.66. So that's how you can calculate the variance. So how can we find the variance?
Standard deviation
The
है
variance is
1.6
simply the square of the standard deviation. So 1.63 squared is equal to. Now keep in mind this is a rounded answer. I don't remember what the exact answer was. But once you square it's about 2.66. So that's how you can calculate the variance. The formula for variance is basically the sum of all the square differences between every point and the population divided by n. It's basically the same formula without the square root symbol.
variance का ये
Well, that's it for this
sum
video.
of
So now you know how to calculate
minus
the population standard
square
deviation
divided by
and also the sample standard deviation. Even though we did just one of them, standard deviation is the same of finding the other one. The only difference is you have n minus 1 instead of n. You also know how to calculate the variance as well. So that concludes this video. By the way, if you want to find more of my videos, you can check out my channel or visit my website, video.tutor.net. And you can find playlists on algebra, trig, pre-calculus, calculus, chemistry, and physics. So those are the subjects that I currently offer right now. And if you're interested, just feel free to check that out.
अब यहाँ पे हमारा क्वेश्चन नंबर 40 है। स्टैंडर्ड डिवीजन किसके द्वारा है? सम ऑफ द इनिशियल टर्म्स माइनस यू का होल स्क्वायर और एंड। तो यहाँ पे यू जो है